Hi guys, Mark Tamborski here with Keller Williams, and I'm smitten to be here with my lovely wife, Mary Tamborski, also author of Positive Discipline Parenting Tools 49 Effective Methods to Stop Power Struggles, Build Communication,
Build self-reliance, responsibility.
and Empowering and Creating Capable Kids.
Yeah,
right?
So sum it up.
So listen, we were talking last night. I have a new client, and they are relocating back home where they originally came from, but it's only been 2 years and they have a small child. Well, not small anymore, they're in high school. But anyways, we were just talking about some of the parenting tools and some of the effective methods that parents could use to help with the move.
Well, when we were talking about this particular client, because he's worked with them before, and I knew that these kids had already been through this scenario of moving all the way across the country at the beginning of high school, new friends, new sports. One of them was really involved in sports. He had to get on a new team, and he didn't know if he'd be good enough. And the parents were so worried about buying at the right time and getting the right interest rates. And,
right school district.
And trying to more or less, I don't want to say maybe dismiss, but maybe not acknowledge exactly what the kiddos were feeling and how nerve-wracking that must have been and overwhelming and stressful for both parents and children.
For the family, correct, yeah.
And so I said, I wonder if, parents knew the value of just simply acknowledging what these kids are feeling, because we know as parents, it's stressful. We bought our first house almost 20 years ago, and that was the biggest and most important purchase of our life, the most valuable, and it's really stressful, and we weren't considering kids until this house. And of course, we're considering school districts.
We had more kids when we bought a bigger house, is what we did.
But we're considering all these logistics, and but we're also trying to flash forward and imagine their life in this neighborhood and in this community. But the point of this video is to teach you one simple tool that you can use with your kids when presenting them with this big news of moving. And you're excited, whether it's for a promotion or a better job opportunity, or maybe you don't have a choice in the matter, but you're a grown adult and you can deal with those feelings. But guess who's having a harder time? Kids. Your kiddos are having a hard time because they're leaving their friends, they're leaving their familiar school, their environment, their familiar home and habits and schedule and all that routine, which kids thrive on. So what you can do, one step, when you're presenting a new, stressful, big news situation, is just acknowledge where they're coming from. Validate their feelings. That's a positive discipline tool, one of many, 52. And they come in these handy-dandy little box. And I just chose this one because with this box, you could choose probably 40 different tools to use with your kids just to help them through this process that can be stressful and unknown and unpredictable. And when kids know that they can lean on their parents for support and for them to validate their feelings and saying, tell me more about that. What is it that you're the most concerned about? You be the teenager. Tell me what you'd be most concerned about.
Making new friends.
Okay.
Sports program, whatever I'm interested in. Do they have it?
Right.
Walking into a new school where I don't know anybody.
So those are really scary and unknown situations. And how does that make you feel?
Isolated.
And do you know that we're going to be in this together, and we're going to, figure out as many questions as we can so that you can still do your sport and make new friends. I have full faith in you that you'll have no problem making friends, but I know that's not what you want to hear right now. What you want to hear is that it's scary and that you're going to miss the friends that you've been with your entire childhood.
Mm-hmm.
And just to acknowledge that. And so I'm just going to read a couple of, there's 4 steps, but I won't take the time to read all of them, but it just says to allow children to have their feelings. So often parents are talking their kids out of their feelings. Oh, you'll have no, problem making friends. I kind of said that, but in a more encouraging way. But dismissing that it's going to be hard. You'll have no problem making the team. You're one of the best athletes and the best lacrosse players I've ever seen. Well, what's it going to take for you to make the team? And listen to them, ask more questions, and really acknowledge, and then just validate how they feel. Mm-hmm. Don't try to fix and rescue. One of the biggest mistakes that parents make is trying to rescue their kids. And I see this, whether it be with the big move or with any kind of big change, they're going to reward them. I'll reward you with a new bunk bed. We'll get a house with a pool.
That's a daddy thing.
What about a trampoline? We'll all your needs, all your wishes, all your desires. We'll make sure that we can lure you into this decision. And it may be also identified as bribery, and that can also be encouraging for a kiddo. But what's more empowering for these kids and to help them grow and learn is to have that relationship with their parents and be able to talk to them and know that they are heard.
So listen, I hope that helped everybody. We're going to wrap it up, but feel free to leave comments, any other questions that you have about either moving into a new school district and maybe some of the parenting tools and the tool cards that you could use to be more effective and connect more and empower your children.
All right.
Thanks for watching. You guys take care.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.